Rumpelstiltskin. Once upon a time, there was a poor miller who lived in a small village. He had a beautiful daughter who was known for her golden hair. One day, the miller boasted to the king that his daughter could spin straw into gold. The king, who loved wealth and power, summoned the miller's daughter to the palace and ordered her to spin straw into gold or face death. The terrified miller's daughter was locked in a room filled with straw and a spinning wheel. She didn't know what to do until a small man appeared and offered to help her in exchange for her firstborn child. The miller's daughter had no other option and agreed to the deal. The small man spun the straw into gold, and the next morning, the king was impressed and asked the miller's daughter to do it again with a bigger room filled with straw. The small man appeared again and asked for the miller's daughter's firstborn child as promised. Once again, the miller's daughter agreed, and the small man spun the straw into gold. The king was even more impressed and asked the miller's daughter to do it again with an even bigger room filled with straw. On the third night, the small man appeared again to spin the straw into gold, but the miller's daughter had no more valuables to offer. The small man agreed to spin the straw into gold in exchange for the miller's daughter's firstborn child. The miller's daughter gave birth to a son, and the small man appeared to take the child away. The miller's daughter was heartbroken, but a messenger from the palace came to warn her that the small man was planning to steal the child that very night. The messenger suggested that the miller's daughter should hide and watch the small man to learn his name, which could give her power over him. That night, the small man appeared and demanded the child. The miller's daughter stalled and asked the small man his name. At first, he refused to tell her, but eventually, he revealed that his name was Rumpelstiltskin. The miller's daughter was overjoyed and repeated Rumpelstiltskin's name over and over again. The small man became angry and stomped his foot so hard that he fell into the earth, never to be seen again. The miller's daughter was reunited with her child, and she and her family lived happily ever after. The story of Rumpelstiltskin is often seen as a tale of caution about the dangers of greed and making promises without thinking about the consequences. The story has been adapted into many different forms of media, from books and plays to films and TV shows, and remains a beloved classic of fairy tales.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to my channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when I post new videos, and you'll also be supporting me in creating more content like this. So, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.